here because he had to give me the picture.
I should be on Jonathan being respectful listeners.
Bad Guys vs. Good Guys, 42109 by Jonathan Brooks. Dedicated to my mom because she is always so nice to me.
I'm sitting here talking.
This is a little...
Oh, we can glue it back on.
Chapter 1. Hello, my name is Chris. What are your names? Well, I'm Bob, I'm Tom, and I'm Andrew. Yeah, that's our favorite word. Yeah. Do you want to be friends? Sure. Well, I have a birthday in 5 days. Do you want to come to my party? Said Chris. Sure.
Slow down, and show the picture. Good. Take your time.
Sure. We would love to come, they said together. Bob said to Chris, how old are you? Well, I'm 19, said Chris. How old are you guys? I'm 17, said Bob. I'm 20, said Tom, and I'm 18, said Andrew. Why do you keep ringing people's doorbells, said Tom. Well, I want people to come to my birthday party, so I keep ringing people's doorbells, said Chris. Oh, and I'm also rich, he said. Well, bye. Bye, said the other three. Just to let you know, the three of them were bad guys. They made an evil plan to destroy the party. 5 days later, Bob, Tom, and Andrew were at Chris's party. They were having some drinks. Suddenly, they heard a crash. Nobody knew who it was or what it was, but somebody did. It was Chris. He looked around him and he didn't see Bob, Tom, or Andrew. Chris made an announcement and said, I know who did it. It was Bob, Tom, and Andrew. You guys follow me. They stole my money. Let's go to their house. He was so angry he turned red in the face. Chapter 2. After a 20-minute walk, they finally got to their house. They saw that the back door was open, so they went in. They looked everywhere and they could not find the money or the bad guys. So, Chris said, where could they be? One guy said, maybe they are at Great Park, selling the chocolate bars. So they ran and ran until they saw Bob, Tom, and Andrew selling chocolate bars. They had the money and they were getting more money. Sure. They ran where Bob, Tom, and Andrew were, but they did not. They saw Chris and the other guys, and they ran away with the money. They were selling the chocolate bars to get more money. So Chris and the guys called all of the people at the park together. They split up into groups. Chris was by himself because he had the feeling where they were. Chapter 3. He thought, and then he knew where they were. He said to himself that Bob, Tom, and Andrew tricked him. Bob, Tom, and Andrew knew that Chris would go to their house, and then if Bob, Tom, and Andrew were not there, then Chris would not go to their house again. So Chris said to himself, they have to be there. So he went to their house and saw that the back door was open again. He went in and he could not find the 3 kids. So he saw that they had a computer and he went on it and looked up airplanes.com. He saw that they had booked a flight to New Zealand at 1 o'clock. It was 2 o'clock. He didn't know what to do. He thought and thought. Then he booked a flight to New Zealand at 3 o'clock the next day. The next day he went sadly to the airport. He thought they should be turning in the money any second now. At 5 o'clock the next morning, he was at the New Zealand airport. After he got his luggage, he raced to the bin. He wondered why there were cops everywhere, and then he saw Bob, Tom, and Andrew in handcuffs. He explained, you forgot a word. Everything.
Okay, you fill it in.
He explained everything to the cops and everything. He's explained to the... Oh, never mind. You did correct me. He explained to the cops everything and he got his money back. The end. Meet the author. Age 8. I'm an expert at sports. My favorite book is Harry Potter. My best school subject is PE because I am good at sports. What I like to do most is play sports with my family. When I grow up, I will be a basketball player. Other books by this author, The Big Football Games.
Good. How do we show respect for Jonathan? All right. 3 questions or comments about good guys versus bad guys.
How did they get the chocolate
Jason.
bars?
What?
How did they get the chocolate bars?
When they were at Chris's house, he
Benjamin, go back to your desk.
had chocolate bars, so they took the chocolate bars from there.
Oh.
Andy.
Okay. Have a big win. Good that you're going to be a grand basketball, but I don't think you will. Good change. Go. That's a good kick that out those wings.
Okay, I want to hear comments or questions about the story. There you go. Okay, one more.
Rachel.
Why is it saying that they were in your house before except they said why they were in your house? It said they were in your house and then they explained why.
Who explained why? Chris explained why. He wondered why they were cops everywhere, and then he saw Bob, Tom, and Andrew in handcuffs. He explained to the cops everything and got his money back. Like, he explained the whole story.
She's saying, how come they were in handcuffs to begin with? What were they doing in handcuffs?
They got caught because they stole Chris's money.
But how did they know that they stole the money?
Because the...
You see what she's asking?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you can add that in a little bit later.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you, Jonathan. Let's put it in our library so you can read it more.